Let's learn! Go Masters of Mishnah! Lechu Aronim Shel HaMishnah! Hey! Everyone, please work on your worksheets or study your Mishnah.
לך לך מארצך וממולדתך ומבית אביך אל הארץ אשר אראך.
Michal, I would like to see your work. This work is unacceptable. What does this say here?
Rabbi Catherine is mean!
That is it. You are going to the principal's office. Straight to the principal's office. Action.
Rabbi Catherine, why are you so mean? Yeah!
Okay.
Brett, face forward, concentrate, and look at me. Angelica, you are the worst of them all. Ha ha! You are a master of Talmud. Vanessa, you are a superstar. Sit your tushy in your seat.
Very good. Hello, Adonim Shel HaTalmud. Now we have just learned in our last sugya or section of the Talmud when a person has to say Amidah in the morning, afternoon, and also evening. We had learned that a person lechat chila says Amidah of Shacharit until 4 hours after Amud HaShachar. But B'diavad, you have until Chatzot, you have until midday. Now, the opinion that we saw in the Breita, which said that you have until Hanetz HaChama, sunrise, that was only for the Vatikin, for the extra righteous ones who try to do the mitzvah in the best way possible. And I had said maybe they want to be doing Amidah at Hanetz HaChama because a person at that time will be inspired to praise Hashem, to give hoda'ah or thanks to Hashem in the presence of such a beautiful sight. Now that which the Vatikin, the extra righteous ones, said to say Amidah at Hanetz HaChama, that is what we call a chumrah. A chumrah is a stringency. It's an extra strict version of a halakha, of a law. Now we say that it is okay and it's fine to observe a chumrah, a stringent interpretation of a halakha, if it is going to inspire you and help you observe Judaism in a way that is more meaningful. But you should not always observe a chumrah, because sometimes it will come at a great cost, meaning that if observing a chumrah will endanger your life, of course you shouldn't do it. And if it's going to cost you too much money or time, that it's going to come at the cost of being able to observe another mitzvah, then we say that you should not do a chumrah. Also, we say that when you do a chumrah, which is not common, you should not do it in a very public way. You should do it in private. Because if you do a chumrah in public, it may look as though you're not doing it because you really want to observe a mitzvah in its ideal way. It may look as though you are showing off. And also, by doing it in public, you may make others feel bad because they do not observe the Chumrah, and we should not observe Judaism in a way that's about showing off and making others feel bad about their way of observing halakha. So next, I will start reading our next sugya. Everyone, please look in your text sheets. Okay. Hold on, I gotta turn to the right page. Okay. So now in this next sugya, we learn about what a person does if they forget to say Amidah in its proper time. We are going to learn that if you forget about saying one of the Amidahs in its proper time, then you can make up for it by saying Amidah twice. And the first Amidah will count as the Amidah of that time, and the second Amidah will make up for the Amidah that you had missed. And also, this sugya will start off with a question. It'll talk about, we had just assumed that you cannot say Amidah after Chatzot. But now, we'll learn one halakha which seems to imply that you can say sometimes Shacharit after Chatzot. So now, the Gemara says, Vechule alma ad Chatzot, vetu la, and everyone else can say Amidah until midday, vetula, and no more. V'ha amar Rav Mare bare de Rav Huna bare de Ribi Yirmiyah bar Abba amar Ribi Yochanan. And behold, Rav Mare bare, son of Rav Huna, bare de Ribi Yirmiyah, bar Abba, son of Abba, Amar Ribi Yochanan, says in the name of Ribi Yochanan, Ta'a velo hipalel aravit, if he makes a mistake and he does not say aravit, mitpalel beshacharit shtaim, he prays the morning Amidah twice. Meaning that what it's saying is that if you erred and you mistakenly forgot to say the Amidah of Aravit, mitpalel beshacharit shtaim, you say Amidah twice in the morning. And that first Amidah will count as your Shacharit Amidah, and the second time that you say Amidah will make up for the Aravit Amidah that you had missed. Next it says, Shacharit mitpalel bemincha shtaim, in the morning, meaning if you forgot to say the Shacharit Amidah, mitpalel bemincha shtaim, you say Amidah at Mincha, meaning in the afternoon twice. So what this means is that at Mincha, if you forgot to say Amidah in the morning, then you say Amidah one time at Mincha, and that first one will count as the Mincha Amidah, and then you say it again, and that second Mincha Amidah will make up for the Amidah that you had said, that you had not said in the morning. Now, the issue is that we had just said that you only can say Amidah until Chatzot in the morning. But seemingly, it is now saying that if you forgot to say the morning Amidah, that you can make up for it after Chatzot. So it seems unclear whether or not a person can say the Shacharit Amidah past Chatzot. So now the Talmud answers, Kule Yoma Metzale Ve'azil, all of the day long, you can say Amidah. Ad chatzot yahavele schar tefillah vizmana. Until noon, he is given reward for saying Amidah in its proper time. Mikan ve'elach sechar tefillah yahavele. Thereafter, he is just given reward for prayer. Schar tefillah bizmana lo yahavele. He is not given reward for prayer in its proper time. So what this is saying is that actually, in fact, you can only say the Shacharit Amidah until Chatzot in order to receive the reward for saying prayer in its proper time. Viz mana. But you can still make up for it after Chatzot. But if you say it after Chatzot, you are just getting reward for saying a prayer. You can no longer receive a reward for saying the prayer in its proper time. So there's really no argument going on, and in fact you cannot say the Shacharit Amidah past Chatzot in order to receive the reward for saying Amidah in its proper time. When you are making up for it by, for example, saying the Shacharit Amidah at Mincha, you are just receiving the reward for saying a prayer. But you don't get reward for saying prayer in its proper time of Shacharit. Now, I think another big idea that we are learning is that the rabbis understand that mistakes happen. And that's why, even though each of the prayers are really supposed to say in its proper time, in order to make up for the prayers which were said in the morning, afternoon, and evening, they're still going to allow you to receive some reward, even when you miss saying Amidah in its proper time. But the reason why they're not going to give you the whole reward for when you miss the Amidah is because we really want you to say prayer in its proper time. And because if you really could just make it up and there's not any sort of a consequence for saying Amidah in its proper time, then people would probably not really put any effort to saying Amidah in its proper time. So now I would like everyone to learn this sugya with a partner. And first I want you to have one partner read the Hebrew and then translate the English. And then your other partner will also do the same thing. I want you to all do it twice. But I want you to not only read it, but try to put it into your own words. So I wouldn't just read the English translation, which you are seeing appear on that worksheet. I want you to try to put it into your own words and to really think about it and to argue about it. Okay? Go Adonim Shel HaTalmud. Good luck.
We're just joking and acting, so don't try this at home. Be nice to the substitute. Thank you for your cooperation. It's a hard not life at school. It's a hard not life at school. It's a hard not life at school.
These are my twin nieces.
My name is Hadass.
My name is Michal. We are 8 in 3rd grade.
I'm 4, and my name is Lulu, also named as Leola.
Very good. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, my name is Michal. I am 8. I have a twin sister. I have a cousin named Michal who lives in Israel.
enjoy studying with Michael. My name is Hadass. I am 8 in 3rd grade. Something very special about me is that I once looked in the eye of a baby giraffe for 15 minutes, and I think it really liked me. Be nice to the substitute.
Say my name is Leora. My name is Leora. I love those. Those are my favorite animals in the whole world. And I'm 4. And I really like to dance, but I'm in gymnastics. And I do swimming lessons.
Hey, and what are 2 other names that you have?
And Lulu and Leora Marshmallow.
And what are your 2 other special names? Leo. Yes.
Well, actually, I have 3 special names. Michali Dali. And the one Uncle Michael gave me, Michali Lollipop. He once licked my head.
Hadass?
I've got a bunch of nicknames, and so here are a few. Hadassi Saucy from Michael, and Hadassi Wasi, and Hadassi Shmasi, which is very hard for me to pronounce.
Very good. Thank you.
We have the house.
Okay, hold on. Okay.